Hello, Northside. I'm super excited to be here today with Mr. Johnson, our custodian of our school. We're getting ready to open up our time capsule as this school year commemorates 25 years that Northside has been open. So no person better than Mr. Johnson to help us get our time capsule out today, as he and his team have been taking great care of our school since it opened 25 years ago. So with that, Mr. Johnson, can you help us and kind of explain what we're going to be doing here to get it out?
Sure, you betcha. I've already drilled a few access holes here so that I can see how deep I needed to cut the hole. We're going to take the saw, we're going to cut along each line, and we're going to try to remove this from the block here and then see what's behind it.
My favorite memory from the opening of the building was my tour. It was in August, and I could not believe how big the building was, the open spaces, the carpeting was beyond my imagination. Having air conditioning was great, and everything looked just so shiny and new.
I remembered I adored my class that year. We made a quilt that is still hanging in the school today in the LMC. I also remember the building did not have a lot of personality. We didn't have anything on the walls to tell the 200, the 100, 300, to 400 wing. People knew how to come in the back door and get to the office, to the library, to the gym, and the cafeteria. So the first year was like wandering through a maze until the building built up personality.
The first day, I think we were all very, very excited. There were going to be 27 classrooms coming here of all new students, not just like now we have when the new fourth graders come in. And we had lots of helping hands on deck everywhere, because this is kind of a little different building than most students come to. So there were a lot of kids coming in on buses, and that was a new situation. And finding their rooms was an interesting experience. For a lot of kids, that first day was, can I find my way to the bathroom and back to my homeroom? Can I find my way to the lunchroom and back to my homeroom? And can I find my way from the playground and back to my homeroom? But there were always lots of people around who were very willing to help those kids to make it a great day.
The coolest thing about opening this building, it was like 3 schools coming together. I was coming from Consolidated. There were teachers and students coming from both East and West. So it was a really fun opportunity to make new relationships with people and students to make new friendships.
When we came here, it was an interesting thing, I think, because this building was going to be all carpeted, which none of the other buildings in this district were. We were also going to have air conditioning, which not every school had at the time. And so there were lots of new and interesting. We had a computer lab that, we had enough to have one classroom come in there. Things have changed over the years, and they will always continue to change.
I think Northside will look quite a bit the same. I think that the library and the large group area will be joined together as one large area. And I picture students coming to school on hoverboards and having their backpacks carried by robots. I think it will be just as awesome as it is now. I think maybe the way we teach, or even the way the classroom looks, may be different. But I think what really makes this school great are the great students and families and teachers and staff we have working here.
When I was asked to teach at Northside, I was really excited about the size of the gym. It was going to be about 3 to 4 times the size of the gyms that I taught at in the first 20 years of my teaching. So I couldn't wait to get into this new big gym.
Hello again, Northside. I'm pleased to be here with Landon and Cora, our 6th grade students on our news crew. They've been helping us all school year produce the Northside News, our student newsletter, which is actually going to be going in the time capsule. So we thought it'd be great if they could help us today actually remove the cornerstone and get the time capsule out. So with that, kids, can you guys help us out? Yep. Perfect.
We survived another year, Mr. Lion. Do you remember the last time with the old time capsule?
I sure do, Mrs. Musgrove. That was way back in 2019 when I still had my real teeth.
That's right, Mr. Lion. Those kids were great back then. Come on, I need to take a nap.